Did you know that you're more likely to get in a car crash 1 mile away from your home rather than anywhere else in town? That's because wearing your seatbelt at all times increases your risk of getting hurt or potentially dying from wrecking your vehicle. While I know that some teenagers our age don't think it's cool to wear your seatbelt, I can give you some insight on why you should wear one. In high school, I was best friends with someone who was in a head-on collision with another woman, and he had a seatbelt on. It only caused a scar to his belly, and the other lady was ejected from the car and she passed away. But today I'm going to remind you that it is the law. I'm going to explain how they keep you from flying out of the windshield or out of the vehicle at all. I'm going to tell you that you're not lame or uncool for protecting yourself with a seatbelt. And like I just did, I'm going to share a personal story and experience that plays a role in all of this. So it is a law while you're driving or riding to wear a seatbelt. Ticket price only says that it is a $75 fine for each person in the car without a seatbelt on. That law was put in place after so many accidents and resulting in injuries by people of all ages. It's way easier and way more convenient for a driver to make sure that he or she and the passengers have their seatbelt on than to go to court for hours at a time just to pay a large fine. A cop at any time or place can pull you over if they notice that you're not wearing one, or if any of your passengers in your car aren't wearing one. At any roadblock or traffic stop, the first thing an officer is going to look for is whether or not you do have a seatbelt on, and along with other passengers in your car. So unfortunately, paying a fine is only the less dramatic consequence of not wearing your seatbelt. When a car is traveling at a certain speed, so are all of the passengers in your car. Your seatbelt is designed to kind of stop your body before it hits the windshield or before anyone else can hit the windshield, especially baby. That's why they turn the car seats the other way and put them in the back, because a seatbelt is obviously too big for a small child. No matter what kind of crash you're in, something has to exert force onto you to slow you down. So without the tension of your seatbelt, after it feels that you could end up with a cracked skull or potentially dead. So how stuff works tells us that a seatbelt applies the stopping force to move durable parts of the body over a long period of time. Wearing your seatbelt forces you back in your seat and kind of prevents more than driving you through your windshield. So if you're not held back, you could slip under the airbag or be thrown from the scene. According to Oklahoma State University, about 40,000 people die each year in car accidents, and half of those deaths could have been prevented by a seatbelt. Getting thrown out of your car onto pavement would not be a very cool story to tell your friends. So your life is something that really can't be replaced like a car crash can. SafeKids.org explains that buckling up on every ride is the single most important thing that a family can do to stay safe in the car. Society can say anything it wants about you, but driving in a car with millions of other people on the road can be dangerous, and car makers have created a way that can be less dangerous. And your families and friends would much rather hear a happy ending after you wrap your car around a telephone pole, not that you ended up in hospital because you made the decision at the time that you were basically invincible. So like the cool kids say, click it or ticket.